So Google just dropped their annual ad safety report, and the numbers are honestly kind of wild. They blocked 8.3 billion ads globally in 2025. That's up from 5.1 billion the year before, a 63% jump in 1 year. And the reason for the jump is Gemini. Google says its Gemini models now catch more than 99% of policy violating ads before anyone even sees them, before they're shown to a single user. On top of that, they suspended 24.9 million advertiser accounts, 602 million ads were tied directly to scams, and 4 million of those accounts were dedicated scam operations. But here's where it gets really interesting for anyone running Google ads right now. Even though more bad ads got caught, fewer advertiser accounts were actually banned, and that's intentional. Google completely shifted how it does enforcement this year. Instead of just killing entire accounts when something looks suspicious, Gemini now evaluates individual ads. It checks signals like account age, campaign patterns, creative content, and it can actually tell the difference between a real offer and a sophisticated scam. The result? False advertiser suspensions dropped 80%. 80. If you've ever had a Google Ads account wrongly flagged, you know how brutal that is. Campaigns frozen, revenue gone. Appeals that take days or sometimes weeks. They also pushed out 35 new policy updates throughout the year, and Gemini helped teams process 4 times as many user reports as the year before. So they're catching more on the front end and responding faster on the back end too. For your team, here's the practical read. The auction is getting cleaner. Fewer scam ads means less junk competing for the same impressions. That's good for everyone running legitimate campaigns. But if you're in a category that historically attracts a lot of fraud, finance, health, supplements, anything with aggressive claims, the enforcement bar is going to keep climbing. Google's AI is getting better every cycle at flagging stuff that looks even slightly off. So make sure your landing pages and your ad copy are buttoned up. Okay, so this one should be on every social marketer's radar. Snap just announced it's cutting about 1,000 jobs. That's 16% of the entire company. Evan Spiegel was pretty direct about why. The target is more than $500 million in savings by the second half of this year, and the explicit goal for the first time is reaching net income profitability. Now, on one level, this is a standard cost-cutting story, but if you're running ad spend on Snapchat, there's a bigger signal here worth paying attention to. Think about what it takes to compete as an ad platform in 2026. Meta has Advantage Plus running fully automated campaigns from a single URL. Google has AI mode pulling shopping ads right into conversational search. Even Reddit and Criteo are shipping AI-powered ad tools. All of that requires massive investment to compute the engineering talent, the data pipelines, and you need to keep building because the bar moves every single quarter. Snap has about 850 million monthly active users. That's a real audience, especially for Gen Z. But their ad revenue has never been close to Meta or Google. And now they're cutting 16% of the people who build and maintain those ad products. Here's what that could mean for advertisers in practice. Fewer account reps to help optimize your campaigns, slower rollout of new ad formats, less investment in the AI-powered targeting and measurement that's becoming the baseline everywhere else. And Snap isn't the only platform in this position. This is the pattern playing out across every ad platform that isn't in the top 2 or 3. You either invest heavily in AI tools to keep pace, or you cut costs and try to get profitable with what you already have. For marketing teams, the takeaway is straightforward. If Snapchat is a meaningful chunk of your media mix, watch the product roadmap closely over the next couple of quarters. If new features slow down or your rep goes quiet, start planning where that budget moves. Because this is another chapter in the consolidation story. The platforms with the most data and the biggest AI investment keep pulling further ahead, and the ones that can't match that pace are making really hard choices just to keep the lights on.